Check, check, check. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. What up, though? What up, though? Back again, right back at you. It's your boy Payvics. We in the building. Payvics. Thoughts with Payvics. Episode 24. That's right. We back with another one. Today we talking about uh my album IDG 1.5. So IDG 1.5, basically, I'm that guy 1.5 because this is the follow up to my album I'm That Guy. Um, Way back 2014, 2013, something like that. But this the follow up. Um, it's called IDG 1.5 because I I'm That Guy 2 was in the works, and I was dropping so much music and making so much music back then. Um, I coulda just did like a double album, or I coulda just did like, I don't know what the heck was going on, but I had songs that just I didn't know what to do with. So it was like a half album. You know what I mean? It was a mix up of songs that could have got lost in transition. Like it's so many songs that just got lost in transition, but somehow they was able to be saved. But yeah, and I still never got to I'm That Guy 2. But we got 1 and 1.5. You never know. Um so that's the follow up album. And then I was just really like loving how I was putting my work together. So it's just like, I mean, I've always been bar heavy. Like I've always just kept rapping. I had to start putting songs together and start putting like melodies together and stuff. Um, because for the most part, I just wanted to rap. So this album is kind of like a version of that with songs like Detroit versus Everybody. I'm just rapping and rapping and rapping, just saying the craziest stuff, and just really like I was out there around this time. You know what I mean? Name was buzzing, but that's another story. Um, so number one on my money ish, uh, that song produced by my homie DJ Jizzle. What up, though? Um, we always had good energy in the booth. So on that one, you know what I mean? I'm just getting money. Uh, you know what I mean? Grinding. Oh man. Ooh man. I was doing some stuff around that time, but um, you know what I mean? That's self explanatory. Number two was snapping. This is when, like I said, I was working on my craft, and like snapping was kind of like I want to really push my pen and really see how I write, and you know what I mean, try and stay on subject matter. And I was trying to one take stuff, and I was really trying to like, let me see if I could just, you know what I mean, adapt and learn how to just work on my flow. So um these was all like practice bars and stuff. They still go hard, still real life, but you know, I mean, I was young coming up, and snapping was like a one take kind of going kind of thing. The beat sampled my voice, and you know what I mean. It dropped crazy. It was fun though. Snapping was fun. Up, up and up, up and up and up, up and up and up. That's number three. Uh, that song actually got to shoot a video to it, and it's ironic because Detroit players which is on Supernova, the album I dropped this year. It kind of reminds me of Up and Up and Up. Two completely and totally different songs. But the remnants of the videos and just how I display Detroit um is just it's just part of my artistry. Like on Up and Up and Up, I got, you know what I mean, the people down at Comerica Park, where they, you know what I mean, they be beating on the pots and pans and drumming on like a bucket, you know what I mean, but they be making real beats. I got, you know what I mean, I'm displaying that type of artwork. Um, Downtown Belle Isle, Hitsville, um, Joe Louis Fisk, you know what I mean, all the Detroit landmarks. I'm there because if my music blow up, I want people to see where I come from. Like I did that with Detroit players. I talked to Herc. He like, we gotta display the city. Um, you know what I mean? I'm always down for that. You know what I mean? From the hood to the burbs. You know what I mean? I'm gonna represent Detroit all day. So Up and Up and Up video, just about, you know what I mean, a good summer day, hot summer day. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, normal stuff. Staying on the up and up and up. 11:30. That's number 4. I don't leave the crib until 11:30. Um, got to shoot a video for that one too. Um, that was a very pivotal moment in my career. We had linked up. We was all sipping Grey Goose. You know what I mean? Chilling. Vibes was A1. Had a good time. Um, Number 5, Detroit versus Everybody. Um, that song got popular because I either I did it right around the time Big Sean was on a song with Kendrick, and he made the statement, Detroit versus Everybody. I forgot what he said. It was so slick, but he made that statement. He coined it, Detroit versus Everybody. And then it was around the same time Eminem dropped. Eminem, Dej Loaf, all them, they dropped. Danny Brown, Trick, um, they dropped Detroit versus Everybody, and I dropped Detroit versus Everybody. So that song, like, you had, you know what I mean, 3 remnants of it out there, if not more. But you know what I mean. We still to this day it's Detroit versus Everybody. But um, that was a good song. And then Last Minute Party number 6. Got to work with my brother on that one. So back in the day, you know what I mean? Like, it was so different back then. You know what I mean? It wasn't Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, uh, TikTok, YouTube, all that. It wasn't all that. It was, I'm about to call everybody in my phone book. Whoever come through, come through. So Last Minute Party was like a real like feeling. Like, I got some money. It's Saturday. We ain't got nothing to do. We riding around. Let's get a room, or you know what I'm saying, we chilling at your spot. Let's call up everybody and just throw a party. This shit was so lit. It was real, bro. Like, we used to do that. And you know what I mean, that chorus is just crazy. Red cups, fill them up. Like, wait, red cups, fill them up, fill them up, fill them up, spark up, smoke to the sky. Yeah. Um, that's, you know what I'm saying. That's real talk. And Last Minute Party was dope. Um, and then Freaky Things number 7. Um, my bro did that beat too. Um, and you could hear the sample of my voice. I'm yelling in the background, like top of my lungs. I don't even know where he found the sample from. Like, You can hear me screaming throughout the beat, like yelling throughout the beat, like, ah. But it's crazy because it just sounds like the world ending, and I'm just like floating. Like I don't know. Um, that's dope. I'm just talking, talking that talking that talky talk. Number 8, touchscreen. We got to perform this one. Touchscreen. Um, had some shows out in Pontiac. We was in Warren, I think. We did a few shows, but I was doing touchscreen because this was again back when technology is changing. So we going from flip phones and Blueberries and Nextels and you know what I mean, uh the singular wireless and all kind of crazy stuff to iPhones and you know what I mean, touchscreen, slide screen, no buttons. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm gonna make a song called Touchscreen. You know what I'm saying? We in here. You know what I'm saying? People ain't peeped the genius back then. You know what I mean? They just think I'm talking, but uh, the beat crazy. Sound like a robot. Um, and like I said, I was performing and I had my phone out. I'm talking all kind of crazy stuff. That was fun. Get Fresh, number 8. I mean number 9. Um, uh, the chorus was a mistake because my computer crashed when I was doing that song. So I'm right on the chorus, and I think I'm being recorded, and I'm like, I think I just said it like get fresh, like that, like get fresh or something like that. The computer crashed. I came back to the program, and it was like slowed down and like just super crazy. Only I liked it. Nobody else liked it. Everybody like, don't use that. I don't know what to think about that. I'm like, that is crazy. Like, that is crazy. You gotta use that. So, uh, cause somehow the audio saved, and then it became a sample, and we just threw it back on the other beat, back on the same beat, but from the crashed version. I'm like, we gotta use it. That's just how it go. So, I think it's hard because it's like really slowing down the concept of it. Like, just do it, kid. Fresh. Like, I don't know. But Get Fresh is number 9. Number 10, Rude. Shut up while my music is playing. I could have did better on that. In terms of the chorus. But like the bars, crazy. Eating Fritos on the mountain, rocks all chipped up. Come on, man. I was talking mad reckless on there. Uh Number 11, Represented Right. Uh like I said, I was really in go mode, and um this is around the time a lot of artists was emerging. Kendrick, Nipsey, like um it was go mode time, you know what I mean? Like um so yeah, talking crazy. There's some bars on there too. Number 12, The First Thing, um piano, uh really dope message. Verse 2, I did it in one take, but it is the hardest verse in hip hop ever. If you really, excuse me, if you really listen to it and think about the comparisons of how there's losers, there's winners, there's veterans, there's beginners, there's love, there's hate, there's give, there's take, there's summer, there's winter, there's boys, there's men, girls and women, grown-ups and children, the beginning and the end, omega and alpha, buck, wheat, and alfalfa, because I want to, I have to. Man, if you just, I mean, I don't even know how I wrote that. It was just how I want to go with the song. But the first thing is it's popular. That's cool. Number 13, New Ideas actually shot a video to that. And this number 13, New Ideas, has remnants of my 2020 album Word Light. Like it all came into fruition because like I look back at the song New Ideas, number 13, how I ended the album, and it's basically about new ideas, new light. And in the video, um, it was just light bulbs. You know what I mean? It was different light bulbs. I had my lyrics in the background going with me, and somehow back in 2020, you know what I mean? I'm still trying to show people I'm a thinker. You know what I mean? Like so, um, it's just all good, man. Like that's not one of my favorite joints, but it's out there. Yeah, so check that out. I'm that guy 1.5. Um Today's thought: distance is healthy. And what I mean by that is like how many times have you been so close to somebody that you end up hating them, or you get so close to somebody that, you know what I mean, like too much of anything is bad for you. So sometimes you got to distance yourself, and people often take it the wrong way. Um, it's a lot of emotion involved with distance because you might want to be close to that person, but or not even a person. Just like I said, too much of anything is not good. So creating that distance is important. I really hate the saying of if you love something, you have to let it go, and if it's meant for you, it'll come back. I have hated that saying since I was young. Like people used to say that to me, and I used to just be ready to just like, why would you say that to me? It doesn't make sense until like I got older, and it's like, oh, you know what I mean? Like we fighting for time. You know what I mean? Time is the most valuable thing on this earth. So it's like if you spent all of this time, you know what I mean? I'm sure the love is there with whatever it is. And that love will always be there. It just might not be at the magnitude of when it started, or when, you know, when it was at its peak. And if you make space, you'll miss it. You'll get stronger. You know what I mean? You'll be anxious for it. You'll want it. Um because it's not just readily available when you want it. You know what I mean? It makes you complacent and lazy because, oh, you can snap your fingers and get it. No, you got to work for it. And that makes you get that backbone. And another saying along with distance is keep your friends close and your enemies closer. And it's like that also includes, you know what I mean, space, because it's like when you think about it, like, are they really your friend if they're tracking your every move and they're right there watching everything you do? Or are they your friend when you are, you know what I mean, you need someone to talk to and they're available? Like, you know what I mean? It's okay. But um, missing somebody helps you grow stronger, or missing something helps you grow stronger, and it helps you fight for it, and it builds character because Yeah, it builds character. Character is being built. It builds character. All right. Thoughts of Payvics, episode 24. I'm out of here. Holla at your boy. One.